whether he goes to UCLA or not?
That's not going to affect him going to UCLA. We're still in high school. We're just going to homeschool for 2 years.
Where does he get games in? Where does he get games in?
What?
Where does he get games in?
I can get him the best game every day. All the fact, I just got to go down to the hood, say, who want to ball with my son? And it'd be ex-pros, D1 guys, JC guys who don't want to study, say, hey, I'm coming up there right now. It ain't going to be no problem finding no games.
What was the high school coach doing that you didn't like?
He started coming in there. He told Melo, oh, them 50 shots a game, you ain't got to worry about those no more. He came in with his own mindset like he going to change the whole program. I told him we lost 3 games in 3 years. Come on, man. What are you bringing to the table?
And some would say he's just coaching.
He's not even coaching. He's just riding on my boy's coattail. Where'd he come from? He said he played at Arizona. He said he played at Notre Dame, but he didn't tell nobody he sat on the bench the whole time and had to transfer so he went to Hampstead or something like that. Nobody know about that school.
My general thought is whoever takes that job knows that they got to deal with you. Why would someone take the job?
Everybody knows when they take that job they got to deal with me. Who do they think built the program? Nobody knows about Chino Hills if the ball boys ain't there. And I started off by saying, you know what? My son ain't going to Modern Day and all these other schools. They're going to be right around the corner. Now, if you listen and get along with me, you're going to be undefeated. But once you want to do it your way and have your name on it and say, hey, it's me who did it, you're going to fall down.
Rob Parker is back with us.
Yeah, what?
Once you listen to me and Skip, Northside Show,
Yep.
everything will be okay.
Oh, is that right? Is that how it
And
goes?
if you don't like it, you know where the door is.
Oh, did I get up and leave?
No, we don't mind a little disagreement around here.
Wow. Is that how y'all run this show
Yep.
now?
Educated disagreement. Do you have a problem with this?
I do have a problem with this. Not the homeschooling thing. If it's about education, that's totally different.
Right.
This is pathetic from the standpoint of because his kid can't get 50 shots, you're going to take him out of school and do this. Why? This is like, there's so many things I like about him, LaVar, as far as a dad in his kid's life, got 3 kids to go to Division I scholar. I get all that. I applaud him for all that.
Right.
This is ridiculous. This just sounds absurd from the standpoint of, he's going to tell the coach what to do, and because the coach ain't on board with what he wants, I'm going to take my kid out of school and woe is me, and the whole school's going to cry and
Right.
pass around tissues, and how bad is this for everybody else? Let those other kids go and play high school basketball, have some fun, enjoy it. It ain't all about his kids. It's wrong. And that's the stuff that I think his kids, when they see this, and I know they're going to go along with their dad. I get all that. But it sends a bad message. It just does to other people. And that's why, I'll be honest. You bought his sneakers.
I did.
What he said yesterday would make me never want to buy his sneakers or contribute, just because I just don't think that's the right attitude. Not because he's trying to do his own business. I just don't endorse that. I will never endorse where it's all about you and your family and nobody else matters. I think that's where he comes off as not caring. There are 11 other kids on that basketball team. What? They don't matter? You don't care about them?
No, we can't give everybody 50
right? You don't care about anybody else but your sons? There's nothing wrong with loving your sons, but that shouldn't be in the way of other people having some happiness and some success and some enjoyment. And I think that's where he strikes out and misses it with me. So, no, I think it's pathetic, and I don't like it.
Skip, the more you and I talked about this earlier, but the more I listen to it, I don't think people have a problem with LaVar Ball pulling his kid out of school and homeschooling him. I think it's the reasons why he did it that's going to rub people the wrong way. And he made it abundantly clear. Coach wouldn't kiss my butt, so basically I'm pulling my kid out.
Yeah.
Hey, if you understand, I built this school was built on the back of the ball boys. And like he said, you got to deal with me. You deal with me, everything's going to be okay. If you don't deal with me, you're going to fall down. So he made it abundantly clear why he's pulling his son out. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people will be out on LaVar about this decision. If you want to pull your kid out of school and says, okay, the level of competition is not where I need it to be. Well, the academics at this school is not where I need it to be.
I buy all that.
Got no problem with it. But once you said, the coach came in and said, oh, Melo, you're not getting 50 shots, or they're not going to listen to me, or they're not going to kiss my butt, I'm pulling my son out. And I'm not going to send them to Matter Day, because that's already a powerhouse. They're already established. So I already know I can't go around there and run nothing but my mouth. So I just might as well go ahead and keep my kid out, homeschool him,
Yep.
go down to the hood, get me a couple of players, let them come play one-on-one. I got no problem with this decision. I think people are going to have problems with the reasons for this decision.
Yep. So just to state the case for LaVar Ball, I will never take this away from him. He didn't do just a good job with his number one son. He did a great job because Lonzo is all about being unselfish to a fault and humble to a fault. I don't know how, and again, I give the mom a lot of credit here too, but they raised a really fine number one son.
He's unaffected.
Yeah, unaffected. I fear for the youngest son because all the messages are wrong. Because on the big baller AAU team, coached by LaVar, when LaVar got into it with the referee, he just said, "We're going home.
Yep.
We're out. You can't have us anymore. You can't have my star kid here." And LaMelo has become, we talked about this earlier, but this is just my opinion of this. I cannot remember a more famous sophomore in high school athlete than LaMelo has become because of Lonzo and certainly because of LaVar.
Would you say
LaVar has talked him into national existence.
But this is
right?
the only thing, Skip.
Yeah.
Where is LiAngelo, who he don't even mention?
Jello.
Oh, right? I'm
Yeah,
talking about the
yeah,
number
them
two
two.
son,
Yeah.
who's going to UCLA, right? And he doesn't even mention him. You know why? He's not a star. He's not even discussed.
I think he's going to be a decent player, but not a star.
Where's his shoe? Am I missing something?
Well,
Skip.
he isn't under scholarship.
Yeah, he can't do it. Skip, do you think Melo's personality strikes me more of LaVar? I think the baby boy has a personality that's more like LaVar.
Big talk.
And I
we
think,
saw in the home video.
and I think Lonzo has a personality more like, because he likes the camera. He doesn't have a problem saying things on camera like LaVar, where Lonzo is like,
hey, LaMelo scored 92 points as a sophomore in high school.
Cherry picking like
crazy.
terrible.
But you know what? He's got big talent. Big talent. So I'm not going to bet against him as a basketball player, but on learning how to deal with adversity that's going to get thrown his way.
Yes.
He's got no experience doing that because for his 16th birthday, Dad and Mom gave him a Lamborghini. I don't know. Man, I just don't know. Talk about potentially being spoiled brat going forward.
I'm trying
Like
what I got for my
uncoachable?
60th birthday. I got a 10-speed.
My first car, Chevy Vega, I paid $600 for it out of my pocket.
You didn't get it at 16, did you?
No, I was 18.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Where did you get $600?
I saved. I was working at the shoe store.
Oh, good for
I
you.
saved my own money.
The convenience store after hours.
What?
Yeah. Well, the problem with LaVar is he has now become addicted to attention, and I fear that he's reaching farther and farther for shock value, for headlines,
But also,
for explosion on the internet at the expense of the youngest.
It's
son.
working, Skip.
Yep. Oh,
I'm telling you, I was literally thinking yesterday in one of the breaks, we haven't heard from LaVar Ball.
Yeah,
in
there
a-
you
and then
go.
boom,
In a
there it
little while.
is. Right, he's been quiet for
But he
a
did
No, I
say
thought
the
it into
Lakers-
existence.
Say Lakers, if the Lakers get them suckers, talking about the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, they go to the NBA.
The Lakers aren't even making the playoffs. What's he talking about?
Well, you know what? You can thank LaVar for
I think
introducing
they
you
are.
to homeschool
Really?
kids, Rob.
Skip, you drinking the Kool-Aid.
Now you know
I
a
love
homeschool
the
person.
number one son.
Yes, I do. You're the first homeschool person I've ever met. I'm serious. I've never heard of him.
Can't bake a cake, can't make cupcakes.
What'd you do while you were at home? Sleep?
Play sports.
Well, who? You played kickball in the front yard?
I'm brother and sister.
They went to
They were
regular
kids.
school.
They went to school and you were at home?
No, I wasn't the only one. We were all
Oh.
homeschooled.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll tell you the story later.
I
Thanks for
wanna
joining
know
us.
that.
They kept me at home by myself.
She played kickball with the neighbors.
I mean, I'm weird. I'm not that weird. So the Vikings trade for Adrian Peterson. We'll discuss that next.
No.